We're back with more of WHHI-TV news. Guess what? Sea turtle nesting season has begun, and who better to update us on how things are looking than Amber Kuehn. She's the director of the Sea Turtle Patrol Hilton Head Island. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Thanks for having me.
We are doing this on a Thursday, and you have already been out and about, and things are busy.
I literally still have sand under my fingernails right now.
How are things?
Great. We have a good start to the season. Our first nest was May 5th. We have almost 50 nests right now. Today we had 7 on the beach.
Wow.
So I think it's 47 nests, which is a lot for this time of year compared to what we've had in previous years. Last year we ended up with over 400 nests, and I think we will this year as well.
Wow, that's incredible. A lot for you to kind of keep an eye on.
Absolutely.
What are the most important things that people need to know about this time of year?
You know, it's the same things I say every year because the turtles haven't changed in 80 million years, really, except for their population decrease, which we're working on.
Yeah.
The hatchlings come out, they fall into holes, and they never make it to the ocean, so filling in holes is big. Lights are distracting for the adults nesting, but mostly the hatchlings.
Because they'll go towards the light.
They'll go toward the flashlights,
instead of the water.
The beachfront property lights, so 10 p.m. lights out, but a red flashlight is less invasive, so
I didn't know that.
prefer that if you're going to do a beach walk.
Okay.
There's trash on the beach that could be an obstacle for nesting or hatchlings, and that's just kind of an obvious one. Personal property on the beach is an ordinance on Hilton Head. If your chair, your tent, your towels, your toys are left on the beach overnight,
bye-bye.
It disappears. Don't be mad.
For a good reason.
Yeah, so just educating people on the beach is the job of Sea Turtle Patrol HHI, as well as marking nests and making sure that people don't accidentally dig inside. And that's what that triangle
absolutely
is
the orange
for.
tape on the stakes.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. I didn't realize this. You've got a core group of volunteers. One person can only have so many, but you also have others that are kind of like helping as well.
Residents.
Tell me about that.
So Sea Turtle Patrol Hilton Head is the only permitted nonprofit that's working to actually handle eggs and hatchlings, and if we see turtles on the beach, measure them and do all the things that the state regulates. And I can manage 18 people doing that.
Yes, that's a lot, Amber.
But there's another group called Turtle Trackers that are residents that go out and they pick up trash, fill in those holes that are left unfilled.
Huge. Both of those are huge
and
issues.
Talk to people, and that helps us, in a way to help the beach to be put to bed, is what we call that, and the path to be clear for the loggerheads to nest. Have
you ever had any resistance from anybody as far as, the effort you're making, it's all for the good?
Yeah, mostly positive. If you pay $30,000 to stay in a beachfront home, you don't necessarily want to be told what to do, like lights out, but you don't technically have to have them completely out. As long as they're downward facing and shielded, they can stay on after 10 p.m.
I didn't know that either.
So it just says investigating the rules before you get here is helpful.
It's helpful, and hopefully people that rent out their places, or the rental agencies, I would think, would be well aware of like making that information available to people that come to visit. It's going to be a busy year. How long will this be going on now, from now until?
Nesting will go through mid-August, and then, nests take about 60 days to hatch. We'll be hatching through October, just checking on those ones that take a little bit longer.
Yeah. And what do you do if you are out on the beach at night with your red flashlight, red tinted flashlight, and you see a hatchling? Do you just leave, or hatchlings, do they all come out at once?
They know what to do when they're born, right? So when they come out of that shell, they can find the water on their own unless you're shining a flashlight on them or they've been distracted. And if you see a whole group of them going to the dunes, to call
give you a shout.
Dispatch, and if you can call 911, and then they'll call us, non-emergency.
Okay.
Yeah.
Super. Amber Kuehn, great to see you. I know it's going to be a busy summer. We appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
And we will be back in just a moment.